What's going on, guys? Michael and Minami this. Kyo wa how to be affectionate towards each other.
No, that's not the video we're doing.
Oh, it's not?
No.
What is it? This video will be how to stay lovey-dovey.
No. This video will be how to stay lovey-dovey.
Yeah.
Will be about. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. マイケルとみなみです。Okay, thank you. はい、今日はよく皆さんに聞かれる、その仲良しの秘訣、夫婦間で、私たちが大事にしていることっていうのを10個今日考えたので、皆さんにシェアしたいと思います。
Oh my god, look at my hands.
Yeah, they're gross. Well, do you guys like my shirt?
We're made for each other.
For each other. So we're going to talk about the 10 most important things for keeping a healthy long-term relationship. And of course, you know, we've only been married for like almost 5 years this year. Actually 5 years this year in August.
Yeah, so what the hell do we know?
Yeah, so, you know, 5 years really isn't that long.
Okay, we shouldn't say that.
Why? So yeah, we just want to talk about what we think are the most important things when keeping a healthy long-term relationship. This is just our advice to some of you guys because we do get a lot of DMs asking us about stuff like this.
No one DMs me.
Well,
I can't speak Japanese.
okay, well, I get these DMs.
I'm all alone, guys.
Oh my god, that's because you don't post anything on your Instagram. You don't even use your Instagram. We're not a perfect couple. Obviously, we fight. We have our arguments, you know. But other than that, I think we are pretty 仲良しだよね。
そうっすね。
仲良し。
はい。
言って。
そうっすね。
言って。仲良し。
仲良し。
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 はい、仲良しだよね。
はいね。
Alright, so number one is doing the little things in life. Greeting being one of them. 挨拶は本当に大事なことで、人間として大事なことだなと思うんですけど、夫婦間の間、カップルの間、やっぱり誰かと関係を持つことっていうのは長く一緒にいればいるほどやっぱりその挨拶とかおはようおやすみとか、ちょっとしたごめんねありがとうとかっていうのも少しずつこう言う回数が減っていっちゃうと思うんですよね。We try to say good morning to each other every single morning. Before we go to bed, we say good night, although sometimes he just falls asleep. But
I do fall asleep sometimes.
Yeah, other than that, we say thank you. We make sure that, you know, we apologize for little things. 感謝の気持ちとかも絶対に忘れないこと。
Like you said, just do the little things. Don't take the other person for granted. You know?
But number two, never stop trying for them. 自分磨きを怠らない。なんだろう。やっぱり一緒に長くいるとだらしないところも見られたりするし、相手のだらしないところも見てしまう。それはやっぱり普通なことだし、一緒に住んでればもちろんそういったね、一番自分が不細工な朝とか鼻水がやばい人とかね、やっぱり目やにがついてたり鼻くそが出てたりとかそういうのもやっぱり見えてくるけど、ちゃんとしたおしゃれしてデート行ったりとかそういったのもすごく大事だから、自分磨きは必ず忘れてはいけないこと。
Yeah, like, you know, we always go to the gym and like work out and try to eat right. And it's not just for like health reasons. Obviously, it's like a big part, but it's also because, you know, you want to look good for your spouse. At least like try to be fit and healthy for the.
Yeah,
like,
don't let
good.
yourself go just because you've been with that person or you think that they'll accept you for whatever or whoever or however you look.
I mean, that's important, but
no matter how old you are or what happens in life, you always want to try your best to look your best. I personally don't think that it only goes for the other person, but you want to do this for yourself too.
Because if you're confident, and then you're confident in the relationship, and then everything just lines up.
Yep. The third one is listen to them. 相手の話をよく聞くこと。This is really important because you want to make sure that if the other person is having a bad day or if something's going on in their life, that you want to be the first one to be able to listen to them and really hear them out.
I mean, if you're like to actually listen to your spouse, like really listen and see what they're saying, you know, you can understand what they want. Females are like kind of hard to like understand, but they like subtly tell you what they want. know what I'm saying? I think that's why most guys don't understand girls because they're not really like fully listening because it just goes, like over their head.
話を聞くこと大事なことです。
Like,
4つ目、コミュニケーション。一日お仕事でいなかったりとか、相手と一緒にお話しする時間がない時とか、結構そういうコミュニケーション、小さなことでも話し合ったりする。あとはその日の出来事とかもそんなに大事じゃなくてもちょっと話すだけでもyou develop that connection with the other person。 その関係、お互いの関係をもっと深く築けたりとか、やっぱり夫婦の間とかカップルの間とかでも話し合うこと、どれだけ心を通じ合えるかっていうのがすごく大事になってくると思うんですよね。なので私たちも we try to talk about even just the little things that go on in our life, how our day was, or if we haven't seen each other for a whole day, we'll talk about what happened that day, even just really small random things that happened, we talk about, we laugh about it, and then we make jokes out of it.
like poop.
What?
Like, if you took a good poop or,
Oh
like
my
what
god, you
color
don't
it
need
was.
to tell everybody that.
Like what color it was. If it's
Ew, we don't talk about that. But yeah, communication is important, guys. Number 5, trust. お互いを信頼すること。やっぱり相手のことが好きでたまらない時って、ちょっと異性の人と話してたり、異性と連絡取ったりとかすると、嫉妬してしまう。あとは束縛とかもしてしまう人が多いんじゃないかなって思うんですけど、ちょっとした嫉妬とかはしょうがないし、私たちみんな人間だからそういう風にね嫉妬してしまうことはあると思うし、好きっていう気持ちがあるから嫉妬してしまう。だけどその嫉妬が束縛に変わったりとかしたり、相手の携帯を常にチェックしたりとか、本当に信頼しなくなってしまう。そうなってしまうともうyou're basically not trusting the other person. So you don't want to be too insecure. You don't want to be unconfident. You don't want to be that jealous person all the time. I think it's okay to be jealous once in a while, obviously, because you like that person and that's why you have those feelings. But you don't want that turning into insecurities or you can't even control on your own.
When I deployed for 6 months, I had no worries in the back of my mind that anything was going to happen, and she was the same with me. So
yeah. Number 6, try to be independent.
Yeah, so independence is, I think it's good because you can't be with the same person 24/7, 365 days a year. Except with you, Beba. But every once in a while, I just want to do my own thing. Every once in a while, she wants to do her own thing. For me, it's surfing or playing video games or whatever. And for her, it's working out or going shopping or stuff. So I think that it's important to make time for yourself just because every person's different. You have your own stressful beliefs and all that. And if you're both constantly stressed out because you can't do what you love to do, so when we're back together, we're both relieved of our stress. We both did what we want, had fun, and then we made time for each other to do stuff that we both like to do.
Yeah. 一日ずっと別に相手と全てを一緒にやらなきゃいけないっていう決まりもないし、やっぱり相手と一緒に全てをやったりすると自分の時間っていうのはやっぱり人間必要だし、自分がやりたいこと、相手がいなくても自分が夢中になれるものがしっかりと何かしらあることが大事。自分を持ってることが大事ね。あんまり相手に依存し合わないようにしなきゃいけないっていうのも大事かなと思います。Number 7, have the same interests and do them together. For us, we like playing sports together. Recently, we've been playing a lot of tennis. We'll go out and play some frisbee, and
working out,
cooking, having some good food. And we just have a lot of hobbies, and interests that we like doing together. So those are something that we do together. Just stuff like that, just really small things. 一緒にそういう好きな趣味とか一緒に夢中になれるものも何かしらあったりすると、本当にもっと関係が深くなれるんじゃないかなって私たちは思います。
It's like I said earlier with the whole independence thing. Obviously, we have a lot, 90% of our interests we are shared, but there's 10% that are not shared. So it's really important to do the 90% that you do share with other person and do it together, and don't try to do it on your own, because it's something that you want to do with your spouse. It's something your spouse is supposed to be your best friend, so you always want to do those things that you have in common with each other.
Okay, number 8, don't hold grudges, learn to forgive.
Yeah, so a big one, and I think this like kind of ends actually a lot of like marriages and stuff, is that someone will do something, and sometimes it is unforgivable, but
Like cheating.
yes, like cheating.
Like
But-
that is not something you want to forgive.
Yeah, you know, if it's like small things, and or if it was like unintentional, or if they, you know, they apologize, just like move on. And a lot of times when people fight, if someone asks them like, "Oh, what'd you fight about?" they're gonna be like, "Oh, I have no idea." And then if it's
Or
like,
it's like something really dumb and you don't even want to tell people about it.
yeah, so it's like if you're like fighting about something that's really dumb and you know that it's dumb, especially like after, and you have time to like cool down, just like forgive the other person, you know, or say you're sorry, and then just move on.
本当に小さなことで大きな喧嘩になったりするっていうのは、まあカップルとか夫婦内でなりがちかなって思うんですけど、私たちもそういうのよくあるし、一旦落ち着いて怒ってる時は何でも言っちゃうし、その怒りのね勢いでこう嫌なこと言ったりとか嫌なことしたりとかしてしまう。やっぱりみんなね人間そうやって感情的になったりする時もあるから、それはしょうがないと思うんですけど、それをこう長続きしないようにさせる。ちゃんとこう相手が謝ってきたりとか自分が謝ろうと思ったらもうそこで終わる。そこでもうその喧嘩は終わり。もう一回こう解決させたものはそこで終わらせるようにすることっていうのも本当に大事かなって思います。Number 9 is support one another.
Yeah, so like, you know, I'm kind of ridiculous when it comes to doing a whole bunch of different stuff. And Minami's always been like really supportive of me, even though she knows I'm ridiculous, and I might just give it up, you know, like a month later or whatever. But if it's something that I'm really like, I'm like, oh, I really want to do this, and you know, it makes sense, or it doesn't hurt you in any way, then just like support the other person with whatever they're doing. Because if that person really wants to do something, they're just going to resent you for saying no, you shouldn't do that, especially if, like I said, if it's something they're really like passionate about or something.
お互いにやりたいこと、新しくこう挑戦したいものとかが出てくるけど、そういうのをこうちゃんとサポートしてあげる。マイケルが新しく何かを挑戦してみたいんだよねって言ってきたら、もちろん私もサポートするし、もしそれが本当にすごくお金がかかるものとか、あとはすごく時間がかかる、私たちのこの関係に影響があることではない限り、私はサポートするし応援したいし、マイケルも私がやりたいこと、新しく挑戦したいことを応援してもらえるし、頑張ってって言ってもらえるから、そういうサポートっていうのも本当に夫婦間、カップルの間で大事かなと思います。Alright, last one, the 10th one. Don't forget to say I love you. 相手に必ず愛してるよっていう気持ちを伝えるのを忘れないこと。
Every morning, I do say good morning like we mentioned earlier, but I also give her like a kiss, or I say like, oh, I love you, babe, even though she's like half asleep, she probably didn't like remember. You know, just like giving her random kisses or hugs, or just like maybe just like buying her something, or you know, it's like literally whatever. You know, there's like a book called The 5 Languages of Love, and you know, there's like telling the person, there's showing the person, there's I don't really know what it's So the 5 are words of affirmation, you know, just saying I love you. There's like quality time, which is obviously like what we said earlier, is like doing stuff together. Physical touch, you know, just like I said, giving her, yeah, like that. Yeah, like, you know, giving her hugs, kisses, you know, all that, actually like physically showing affection. There's act of service, me going out of their way to like, if she's feeling sick, to like make her some soup, or like go to the grocery store and like get her something if she's hungry, and whatever. And the last one's receiving gifts, so obviously buying her flowers occasionally, and it doesn't have to be on a special occasion, you know, just randomly buying someone a gift, or it can literally just be like a candy bar, just like hey, chocolate. Yeah, like chocolate, because who doesn't like some good old chocolate? So yeah, those are the 5 languages of love. It's also a book if you guys want to read it.
行動とかで見せられることは見せられるけど、やっぱり口で言うことってたまには大事だと思うんですよね。ちゃんと目を見て愛してるよとか I love you とかって言ったりするのは 大事なことだし、一緒にねたくさん時間を過ごしたりすると言わなくてもわかるでしょっていう風に思ったりしがちだけど、そういう風に思わずにちゃんと伝えることっていうのは大事かなと思います。Yeah, and you also don't want to ever take that person for granted. You want to always make sure that they know how you feel and that you appreciate them and that you love them. You always want to try and say that and show it too. Those are the 10 things that we thought were very important in keeping a healthy relationship. Because we get a lot of questions about this, I thought it would be a really good video to make. So I hope you guys found this video very helpful. Obviously there are more than this. These are just things that we thought that were the most important. Comment down below if you guys have any other ones that you guys think are very important in keeping a healthy relationship. And make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to our channel, follow our Instagrams, and we will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching!
You were my best friend. Didn't care about the rules, good on the weekends. I'll be in fools, drifting to deep space. So brave and so stupid.